I'd like to point out that with the hirsutism, no, it wasn't the hirsutism, it's the hair loss. A lot of people with polycystic ovarian syndrome don't realise that your hair loss isn't just your hair falling out. You get male pattern baldness. They don't say that it is male pattern baldness, but I've looked at it, and my mum has PCOS as well, and she went bald like my granddad here, and I'm going bald how my father started to bald, which is right in the centre of his head. So I believe that it is male pattern baldness, and if you look at any of the men in your family, just try it. I'm not saying it's 100%. I'm not a scientist, as I haven't done any studies. It's just something that I've noticed, that if you check, my father went bald here, check where your father started to go bald first, and see if it's the same. Yeah, but after that I did the others already. Herdsism. I have a moustache. I would say I have a full beard, because I have more of a beard than some men I know. I've got it here, all the way back to here, all down the side, up to about there, and here, coming down even there. I would say it's the thing that affects me the most. At first it used to be the hair that used to really bother me, until I started, sorry, I think it's the way I'm recording it. I'll try and find a better way to do this. I'm using phone booth on my Mac. I don't think I'm doing this correctly, but we'll see. I'll try and do something different, and get better lighting as well. Hopefully you can hear me well. I don't actually know. Hopefully you hear me better than I think. The next one is infertility. I think I'm infertile, I'll tell you the truth. I have tried to have children and I've not been successful. Infrequent or absent periods. I've kind of covered that already with the non-ovulation. I kind of put them hand in hand, because when I don't ovulate, I don't have a period, and my ovary, I think the left one is worse. And I got confirmed that when they did an ultrasound on my ovaries, when they tested me to see if I have PCOS, and my left one hurts when I don't ovulate. And I get like pregnancy symptoms. I would like ladies with PCOS to let me know whether when they menstruate or not, if they get symptoms like sickness, funny tastes in your mouth, all of the symptoms that they say go along with pregnancy. I'm sure I get them when I don't ovulate. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. There isn't a lot written about it, but I would like to go on a little fact-finding mission. If anybody else has these symptoms when they don't ovulate, or when they do, if you do have a period, and instead of getting PMS, you get pregnancy symptoms. If I don't ovulate, I get all of the symptoms that my sister, actually, when she's pregnant, she gets vomiting, sickness, headaches, tired all the time. That's another symptom. The tiredness is a symptom that isn't recognised by doctors in the UK. I don't know about anywhere else, but the fatigue is amazing. It just, sometimes I sleep for 14, 15 hours straight. I haven't done anything particularly strenuous. I haven't felt tired before, felt overly tired before I've gone to bed, and next thing I know, I'm waking up 15 hours later. But anywho, insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is where your pancreas is not, I think your pancreas is not dealing with the insulin effectively. That one leads, the insulin resistance is what makes the testosterone, I believe. You know what, I'm gonna have to go on the net and look up a proper description for you, because I know in myself what it means, but I'm finding it hard to convey. So let's move on to the next one. Mood changes. These are amazing. The mood changes, oh my god, sorry, OMG. The mood changes just destroy you. It's like you don't know if you're coming or going. Your friends don't know if you're coming or going. It's like your partner doesn't know if you're coming and going. He doesn't know if he's coming or going because he doesn't know what you're doing. It's just not a good look. Mood changes and the facial hair. I'm gonna get the hang of these medical terms. Hirsutism. Those, I think, are the hardest ones for me personally. Ovarian cysts, yes, they've confirmed to me I do have ovarian cysts. But they've said that I don't have as many as they were expecting, considering my symptoms. They don't actually tell you the amount. Maybe they count them, I don't know. But they said I don't have as many on the right as I do on the left. And I've noticed that I have more hair on the left of my face as well. Everything that happens worse on the left as well, I believe. Personally. Skin tags. I have loads. I'm gonna count them. I'm planning on getting help by way of my nieces to help me count them. They are everywhere. I have loads on my neck, under my arms. I've started to get them here. I think I've got one here. Can't see it on camera. Under my arms, on my stomach. I don't know if I've got any on my back. My groin area, like inner thigh. There's so many. I just can't get rid of them either. But I'm going to try, because I've heard that through diet, which I'll go into later. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll do that later. Sleep apnea or snoring. I have recently started to snore. I'm not sure if it's to do with the PCOS. It could be to do with my weight. The snoring started about 2 years ago. I got really ill and ended up in hospital. Now, the whole of my throat swelled up. My throat was swollen. My ears felt swollen. I don't know if they actually were. They felt big. Just all here was just swollen to the point where I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe. So I would fall asleep and wake up like, because I couldn't breathe at all. So since then, I went into hospital for 2 nights, and I think it was 2 nights? Couldn't breathe. I was in loads and loads and loads of pain. And since then, I snore. If I'm getting a cold or if I'm bunged up, I definitely snore. I don't know if I snore every night though. Sleep apnea, I don't have. And those are my symptoms. I've got written down here type 2 diabetes, but I don't have that yet, touch wood. So those are the symptoms. I will probably do another video because this one is long. And I don't know if anyone wants to really listen to me talk for this long. But anywho, see you later, YouTubers. I have to love you and leave you. Peace.